Good morning. My name is Jeff Lovelace, Operations Section Chief for CAL FIRE Incident Management Team 5. This is the Saturday, August 10th Crozier briefing in regards to the fire in El Dorado County. I will talk a little bit about how the fire in the last 3 days, how it started and it progressed and where we're at for today. But before I get started on that, I did want to give some orientation piece to that also. The fire is currently sitting at 1,960 acres at 8% containment, with a little over 1,500 personnel that are suppressing the incident itself, and that includes ground resources and air assets to help assist with this throughout the whole state. For orientation piece, you have on the south side of that is the South Fork of the American River. Off the map here on the left-hand side is Highway 193, and then on the north is going to be the Wentworth. And the far north western corner is going to be Georgetown, just south of that, Garden Valley, and then Kelsey just along the 193 area itself, with Quintet and the Mosquito just at the southwest of the fire itself. So where the fire started on Tuesday night, was in steep terrain, heavy timber, resistant to suppression efforts due to its access. A lot of that was dry fuels throughout the last 2 months, as the fire did spot in certain areas and rolled out, which means the fire had certain materials that rolled down a hill that caused those, again, that suppression effort to be hampered with and posed a challenge. As the fire did start in here, for the 2 days, it ended up going over into some drainages, causing some wind knocked from night and from the day, changing some directions, making that challenge even harder in that heavy timber and accessed area. Where we are currently right now is you have Mosquito Road right here, and they were able to 2 days ago put a firing operation together, which is fighting fire with fire, to help button that piece up, along with buttoning up the heel, or where the fire started, to really stop the spread for the south of this fire. 2 days ago, yesterday, they ended up tying in what we call the right shoulder and the left shoulder. Currently right now we have direct line using hand line and dozer line, and the hand line is going to be your chainsaws, suppressing personnel with tools, scraping line, and then your dozer line is going to be utilizing bulldozers to separate that fuel from the fire itself. So we have direct line throughout this whole fire. However, there is still a lot of heat on the line when it comes to this area on the northwest and on the northeast. We do have what we call alternate and contingency plans in place, and that's going to be in the north, boxing this in, and then using contingency plans all the way in Darling's Ridge, and then cutting over through Bald Mountain and a few areas like that to protect the lands. Our number one focus right now is the communities that are north of this and adjacent to it, and stopping the spread for that. We do have the direct line. However, the crews are aggressively going in there to mop up, which is putting water on all the heat. We're utilizing air resources, that's night and day air resources, to help mitigate any of the spread as it continues going further. We will continue putting crews in here throughout the next several days, as this is looking favorable. However, we're going to keep an eye on what we have going on. I appreciate all the efforts and all of the understanding as this fire continues. Thank you.